Hello everyone and welcome to Tipsy, where we actually provide you with top predictions based on a lot of criterias. And you may actually wish to know how we actually get these predictions. Of course, we are now using our own best AI intelligent tool that actually analyzes matches based on a lot of criterias. After which we manually make these picks and go further to use third-party sites such as SofaScore and Bet Explorer to make sure that we check for the form of the team, the home and away performance of that team, as well as top scorers. And if this actually meets our need, then we actually come to share them with you. We can therefore say these predictions are over 90% accurate, and you can actually make your bet picks and analyze and include in your bet slip. Therefore, if you are new to this channel, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button for new post notifications and updates. So this is actually what we have for you today. Today we actually have 15 plus over 1.5, 2.5 goal matches to share with you. And you can as well check our hand-pick 2 plus odds from the website link below this video description. So in our today's list, the first match is actually in the Germany Oberliga Schleswig-Holstein. It's actually a match between Heidai Sportverein Bonn playing versus SV Dudesfelde. Here we will look at the standings here. We are going to see from the standing table both teams are almost on equal standings. Dudesfelde has actually played 16 games, scoring 53 goals, conceding 18, same way as its opponent, which has played 15, scoring 45 goals and conceding 22. This time, if we look at the form, we are going to see that both teams have a good form. They have actually, Dudesfelde has played 5, scoring 17 goals, conceding 4, as compared to its opponent that has played 5, scoring 18 and conceding 6. So both teams are offensive, and the possibility of goals to occur in this game is very, very high. So you can see the performance rate of Heidai, they are good, same way as Dudesfelde. So now if we look at the head-to-head, they have actually made the same here. You can see that it has ended as an over 4, that's over 2.5, as 1.5 and 3.5. So we have two possibilities here, and over 1.5 is very possible here, as well as we are actually expecting an over 2.5 to actually occur in this match. The next in our list is actually in the Germany Juniorien, that's Junior League Bundesliga South. Here is actually an under 19, that's Germany under 19. It's actually a match between Hofin playing versus Karlsruhe Sport Club. Here, if we look at the standings, we are going to see that from the standing table here, both teams, you can see they are actually good. Hofin under 19 have played 7, scoring 21 goals, conceding 14, as its opponent that has played 6, scoring 18 and conceding 8. So both teams are good in form. You can see here they have good forms. You can see both teams 5, 18, 9, 5, 18, 6. They are both good. You can check that from the performance rate. Both have good performances. Now the head-to-head, you can see that the lastly meet the same here. We have an over 1.5 here. So we are still expecting an over 1.5 goal to actually occur here as a very big possibility. The next in our list is actually in the Gibraltar, that is Gibraltar National League. It's actually between Lincoln Red playing versus Mons Cal PSC. Here, if we look at the standings, we are going to see that Lincoln Red has the best in the standings. Very offensive. They have actually played 5, scoring 21 goals, conceding 4, as compared to its opponent that has played 4, scoring only 4 and conceding 5. So Lincoln Red, you can see, has a better standings performance rate. You can see Lincoln 4, you can see Lincoln 10, 2, 3. They are really good. So if we now look at the head-to-head, you can see that they actually met this year 2 times, and all the 2 times they have actually ended as an over 1.5 as well as an over 2.5. So this is the possibility of over 1.5 as well as 2.5 to occur in this match is really possible. The next in our list is actually in the Czech Republic is actually Czech Republic. This time is SK H-Rebek playing versus SK Doxy. Here you can see the standings. They are good. H-Rebek is good, having played 13, scoring 31, conceding 21 as its opponent that has played 13, scoring 15 and conceding 33. If you look at the performance rate of H-Rebek, they are really good, as Doski is conceding. The head-to-head now, you can see, though we have known, but of course, an over 1.5 is very possible here. The next in our list is actually in the junior, still in the Germany under 19. That's Germany Junioren. It's actually between Dynamo Dani playing versus Hertha Berlin. You can see from the standing table here, it's an under 19, Hertha under 19, and Dresden under 19. You can see both teams, they are really good. Hertha has played 7, scoring 29, conceding 5, as well as Dresden that has played 7, scoring 16 and conceding 7. This time, if you look at the performance rate, you can see they have both good performances. This time, the head-to-head, you can see they have met this year. It actually was an over 1.5. So they are still having a good performance rate. We are still expecting an over 1.5 here as a possibility. The next in our list is actually in the Scotland Lowland League. It's actually between Gretna Football Club playing versus Spartan FC. Here we have Spartan having played 15, scoring 37 goals, conceding 19, as compared to its opponent Gretna that has played 15, scoring 28 and conceding 40. If you look at the performance rate, it's not that bad, it's good. You can see from the head-to-head, we also have the fact that they have made this here actually end as an over 2.5. So an over 1.5 is very possible here as well. The next in our list is actually in the Poland Ekstraliga Women. Is actually a match between SMS Love playing versus Pogoń Szczecin. Here, if we look at the standings, we are going to see that Lodz Women actually is really good, having played 9 games, scoring 28 goals, conceding 9, as its opponent that has played 8, scoring 13 and conceding 15. You can see that the performance rate of Lodz Women is really that good as compared to its opponent. This time, the head-to-head, we are going to see that they actually made the same here, and we recorded 7 goals. So we are expecting an over 1.5 goal here as one of the possibility, as well as an over 2.5 goal as the next possibility. The next in our list is actually in the Belgium Super League Women. It's actually a match between Club Brugge KV actually playing versus White Star, that is feminine White Star. Is actually Superliga Women. So if we look at the standing here, we are going to see that the Club Brugge is really good, having played 8, scoring 25 and conceding 11, as compared to Feminine Women that has played 8, scoring 10 and conceding 30. The performance rate of Club Brugge Women is really good as compared to its opponent. If we look at the head-to-head, you are going to see that they actually met, but it was 2021. Most of the time they have actually met, it has always ended as an over 1.5 as well as an over 2.5. So an over 1.5 here is very, very possible. The next in our list is actually in the Sweden Elitan Women. Is actually between Ravensen IK playing versus Sundsvall. This time, if you look at the standings, you are going to see that Sundsvall has played 25, scoring 28, conceding 53, as compared to Ravesen that has played 25, scoring 24 and conceding up to 107. That's really conceding. You can see their performance rating. They are also scoring and very conceding. This time, the head-to-head, when these two met this same year, we recorded an over 1.5. This time, we are still expecting an over 1.5 as a possibility. The next in our list is actually in the Germany Junioren Bundesliga. That's Junior League Bundesliga Germany. We have this time, if we look at the standing, that's an under 19. We can see that Stuttgart under 19 has played 7, scoring 17, conceding 10, as compared to its opponent München 1860 under 19 that has played 6, scoring 11 and conceding 13. This time, if we look at the performance rate of Stuttgart, they are good, same way as München. They are also really good. The head-to-head, you can see that they actually played this year. It actually ended as an over 1.5, as well as an over 2.5, as well as an over 3.5. But to stay on the safe side, an over 1.5 and over 2.5 is the best possibility in this team, in this match. The next in our list is Czech Republic under 19. It's actually a match between FK Pardubice playing versus FC Baník Ostrava. Here, if we look at the standings, we are going to see that from the standing here, both are almost on equal standings. So Ostrava under 19 has played 12, scoring 23 goals, conceding 17, as compared to its opponent Pardubice under 19 that has played 13, scoring 22 and conceding 18. This time you can check the performance rate of Pardubice. They are good, same way as Ostrava, they are also that good. If we now look at the head-to-head they have met this year, we actually recorded an over 1.5. This time we are still expecting the possibility of an over 1.5 goal to occur here, being the fact that they have good forms. The next in our list is actually in the Czech Republic, still in the under-19 league. It's actually a match between FK Hradec Králové playing versus SK Sigma Olomouc. This time, if we look at the standings, we are going to see that from the standing table here, we have Sigma Olomouc under 19 having played 13 games, scoring 31 and conceding 15, as compared to its opponent Králové that has actually played 13, scoring 16, conceding 27. The performance rate of both teams show that they are actually both good. This time, if we look at the head-to-head, we are going to see that they have met this year, 2022. We actually recorded 8 goals, and this time we are still expecting an over 1.5 here as one of the possibility, as well as an over 2.5. The next in our list is actually in the Germany Schleswig Holstein. This time is actually between FC Don Bred Lübeck playing versus PSV Neumünster. This time, if we look at the standing here, we are going to see that here from the standing, we have Neumünster has played 15, scoring 46, conceding 25, as compared to its opponent that has actually played 15, scoring 16 and conceding 44. The performance rate of Lübeck as well as Neumünster is not that bad. They are really good. If we look at the head-to-head, we are going to see that they have actually made the same here. Most recent, we recorded 8 goals. So this time, we are actually still expecting an over 1.5 goal as possibility, as well as an over 2.5 goals. The next in our list is actually in the Poland Ekstraliga women. It's actually between Pogoń Szczygłowice playing versus Górniczy Club. So this time, if you look at the standing here, we are going to see that from the standing table, Liczna women is good, having played 9, scoring 31 and conceding 12, as compared to its opponent that has played 9, scoring 11, conceding 28. This time, if we look at the performance rate of Legna women, they are really good, and the head-to-head between these two, actually we have known, but the performance rate of Legna women actually show promising, and therefore we are actually expecting an over 1.5 goal as one of the possibility here, as well as an over 2.5 goal might also be possible. The next in our list is actually in the Belgium Super League women. It's actually a match between Gent playing versus Royal Sport Anderlecht. So here, of course, if we look at the standing here, we are going to see that Anderlecht women is really that good, having played 8, scoring 31 goals and conceding 7, as compared to its opponent Gent women that has played 8, scoring 10 goals and conceding 18. This time, if we look at the performance rate of both Gent and Anderlecht, they are really good. This time, head-to-head, we are going to see that it was really way far back. It was 1, recorded as 1, but this time their performance rate is better, and we are therefore expecting an over 1.5 goal here as the best possibility. The next in our list is actually in the Germany Oberliga Bayern Nord. It's actually a match between SP VGG with then playing versus DJK Gebenbach. So here, if we look at the standings, we are going to see that from the standing table, we have Gebenbach as good, second in the position in this standing, having played 13 games, scoring 56 goals and conceding 23, as compared to its opponent Widen that has played 17, scoring 28, conceding 36. This time, if we look at the performance rate of Gebenbach, they are really very good. If we now check at the head-to-head, we can see that this year they have actually met, recorded an over 2.5 goal. This time, Gebenbach is actually still good at its form. We are still expecting an over 1.5 goal as the best possibility to occur here. The next in our list is actually in the New Zealand National League women. It's actually a match between Southern United West playing versus Western Spring. So this time, let's give it a wait while we have it's been loaded. Okay, so if we go here and try to check for the standings, we are going to see that Western Spring women actually has played 8 games, scoring 27 goals and conceding 10, as compared to its opponent that has played 8, scoring 9 and conceding 16. If we now try to look at the performance rate of Western Spring women, they are really good, same way as Southern United women. Now the head-to-head between these two, they have actually met this year. We recorded 7 goals. This time we are still expecting an over 1.5 goal as one of the possibilities, as well as an over 2.5. So the next in our list is actually still the New Zealand National League women. but this time it's actually between Central Football playing versus Canterbury United. If we look at the standings here, Canterbury United has played 8 games, scoring 13 goals and conceding 16, as compared to its opponent Central Football Women that has played 8, scoring 6 and conceding 42. This time, if we look at the performance rate of both teams, we are going to see that Central Football Women is very conceding. Now the head-to-head, we are going to see that they have actually met this year and recorded an over 2.5 goals. So we are expecting an over 1.5 goal to occur here as one of the best possibilities. The next in our list is actually in the Germany Oberliga. Schweck-Holstein is actually between HU Summe SV playing versus TSV Bodensholm. Here, if we look at the standings, we are going to see that from the standing table here, we have Bodensholm having played 15 games, scoring 27 goals, conceding 30, as compared to its opponent Husuma that has played 15, scoring 19 and conceding 57. We can check the performance rate of both teams, and as well as the head-to-head, they have actually met this year and recorded over 2.5 goals, as well as an over 3.5 goals. So here we are actually expecting over 1.5 goal as the best possibility in this game. The next in our list is actually in the Czech Republic. This time is actually between Vratimov FC playing versus Polek SK Bruspek. Here we have the standing here. We can see that Vratimov have actually played 14, scoring 42 and conceding 26, as compared to its opponent that has played 13, scoring 17 and conceding 25. The performance rate of Vratimov is really good, whereas its opponents. This time, if we look at the head-to-head, we have known that from the performance rate, we are expecting an over 1.5 goal here, as well as an over 2.5. The next in our list is actually in the Estonia S Liga. It's actually a match between Pet playing versus Nome United. So let's give it a wait while this page is being loaded so that we can check for the standings of both teams. Okay, so we have Pet playing versus Nome United. This time, if we look at the standings here, we are going to see that from the standings, we have Pet United here from the standing table. We are going to see that from the standing here, Pet United have a good form. This is it here, Pet under 21, as well as Nome United. They are both good, having played 34, scoring 72, conceding 56, as well as its opponent that has played 34, scoring 74, conceding 79. This time, the performance rate of both, they are good. This time, the head-to-head, we can see that they actually met this same here. We recorded an over 2.5, 1.5, and 3.5, both the 3 times that they have actually met this same here. So we are also expecting an over 1.5 goal here, as well as an over 2.5 goals as the best possibilities. The next in our list is actually in the Scotland Highland League. It's actually a match between Nairn County FC playing versus Turriff United FC. This time, if we look at the standings, we are going to see that Turriff United has played 14, scoring 27 goals, conceding 33, as compared to its opponent Nairn County that has actually played 13, scoring 18 and conceding 34. This time, the performance rate of both, they are not that too bad. So this time, the head-to-head, if we look at the head-to-head between these two, we are going to see that this have met this year, these two teams, and we recorded 8 goals. We are still actually expecting an over 1.5 goal here as the best possibility, as well as an over 2.5 goals. So you can actually check our hand-picked 2+ odds from the website link below this video description. Thank you very much for watching. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe for new post notifications and updates, and see you again in our next episode. Bye bye.